Good afternoon. It's a little after 4 and I finally found time to come back into my bonus room, and I thought I would work on journal number 2 out of the 4 with you. I completely finished my garden journal, so it's done, and now I can spend some time working on my blank journals. And I thought, why not bring you along? So come on. And I think I'm going to come up with a different idea. First of all, I have to close this because we aren't using it. And then I'm going to ink all the edges. It's probably, again, 3 o'clock, 3:30 as a matter of fact. It is 4 o'clock. And I have been working in here on finishing my garden journal, which I just finished, and I sewed it all back into its cover. So it's ready to go. But after I ink it, instead of doing the eyelets and putting the ribbons on this side, I decided that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put the ribbon all the way across and then put these on. But the first thing I need to do is ink my edges. So let's do that. So how is everybody? I had a really good day. It was very relaxing. My husband had to work a side job. He's out mowing our lawn right now. You can't even see me. I am so sorry. I pulled it over closer to me. I am officially done with this for now. I may use it on something else later, but I'm officially done with that for now. Now let me refold this one more time. Make sure it is folded properly, and this way it appears to be. Now I'm not sewing this one either. This one I'm just gonna lay it open like so, and then I'm gonna glue the ribbon that I'm gonna be using for the closure. And I'm using this really pretty light, I think it's called the Ballerina Pink. I thought that would go really good with this one. So that's what we're going to put on here. And I don't remember how much. I think I want about that much. So I'm going to go ahead and fold this one back over and then cut it off right there. Okay. Well, now I can put this one away. And then we'll glue this one on real quick. And then we'll lay the covers. And I'm just going to do like a guess bead on it. I gotta get this back open. I'm doing a guess bead. What I mean by that is I'm assuming it's about that wide, and this is about where I want it. This is my guesswork. Okay. And here's the middle right here. So I'm going to lay that way. Lay this one this way. There. I think that's good enough. He's sticking down pretty good. Okay, so I'm done with the Fabri-Tac. I'm not using it anymore. I'm going to use my art glitter for the edges, but I'm going to use my glue stick like we did yesterday. And this will be my cover, so I'm going to do this side first. So let me glue him up, and then we'll put art glitter glue across the edges so that I know all my edges are sticking down. And this is a really thin piece of material, so I don't have a problem using just the glue stick on it. If it were a thick material, I would definitely use Fabri-Tac. So my husband, I don't know why I feel this need to tell y'all, but I'm making fried chicken, potato salad, and I want to say carrots. I don't know. Maybe green beans for dinner. We had corn last night. Actually, no, we didn't. Last night we had our, this goes like, which is which? Goes like this. Oh, art glitter glue on the corners. I almost forgot already. See there, guys? You gotta keep me in check. Anyhow, we had our French dip sandwiches last night. They were so good. I couldn't finish mine. I made sure I took the onions off and I gave what I had left in the roll to my honey's puppy. Finley loved it. Because I don't know if y'all know this, but garlic and onions are toxic to a dog. Okay, I want it in the middle. Like that. That looks good. Okay. I like that a lot. That looks really good. I'm very happy with that. Okay, now we will do same thing on this side. So I told y'all yesterday that I needed to stay off of Etsy because I had bought enough, but oh my gosh. I got on Etsy today and I bought 3 or 4 more digital kits. I need to take it off of my book bar because it's too convenient. And then I keep getting people sending me, you got 25% off on so-and-so and so-and-so, because they know I'm going to come in there and buy it. But I only spent like $5, so it's not like I'm spending a lot of money. I just thank God for my external hard drives, all I gotta say. Okay. I'm going to put this one on. Move that out of my way. And we'll put you, come here guys, come there. Try to get the bottom level. Oh, I like that. That turned out pretty. I have to close my door because my husband's lawnmower stopped. And I'm going to put some kind of thing here when we're all done. I don't know if I'm going to use the same pretty stuff or if I'm going to put something else. But I'm going to have something here when we're done. So the front is officially done. Front and back. And then of course it'll close up like this. Now, I'm going to, and I am going to use the same in the middle here. I am going to use that. I like the way that looked. Because when the signature's in, you don't really, I'm going to go like that. When the signature is in, you can't really see that so well. So let me go ahead and glue this guy. I think this magazine's about had it. So, time to open up a new one. I get junk magazines in the mail all the time, and they are the perfect thing. As long as their ink doesn't transfer to my paper, then I'm okay. So this will be journal number 2. I'm going to try to do all 4 of these and then I'll get back to my other journals. Come down. There we go. Aw. the white and the pink ain't so pretty. It's not as beautiful as I thought, but it'll be okay. It really will. I'm not upset about it. I'm not upset about it. Because when it's all in and the signature's in and everything's in. Ooh, I don't like that blue though. Ooh, I don't like that. We're going to have to cover that. Yeah, we're going to have to cover that up. See the blue? Definitely got to cover that. So yesterday, as I was editing the magazine, let me get into it. Editing the film, I noticed there's a big chunk of video missing. The whole part of me actually doing the tags. I showed you how I put the tags on, I cut them out, I put them on their paper, cut them out, and it wasn't there. You know what happened is I paused it to get my papers out of my little thing, and I ended up forgetting to push the record button. I apologize for that, but I know y'all have seen everybody else and their brother, plus a bag of chips, decorate their tags with book page or background page or coffee or avocado stained papers. You know, you've seen it. You've seen it. If you've watched any junk journal, anybody, you've seen it. Okay, moving over. I gotta try to cover that blue piece. And I want to make sure this is the side I want up. Yes, this is the side I want up. My back just popped. Okay. Alright. Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and put this on. Because I think once this is in, you'll see the pink. Actually, if I do it right, you won't really see the pink. If I sew it in right, I mean. So let me go ahead and cut this piece. See how fast we are already? We've already got the closure on. We've already got the front and back covers on. Inside covers on. I'm going to go ahead and use, well, the Fabri-Tac. It works really good because it's not bringing a whole bunch out. Alright, gotta go all the way up. Oh, he started his lawnmower again, so he must have stopped to do something. Okay, this. Put it like this, and then again, I'll do like I did yesterday. I'll trim it up. I don't want to get my fingers or my bone folder all glued up. Might help if I open it. Finley's trying to get in. I don't want him in. He distracts me. He's too cute. Okay, now I can go ahead and trim this back. Come on. And then this side. Yeah, I switched this one up just a little bit. But I didn't ink the edges on the other one. All the other ones I think are brown ones. I won't have to ink those. But see, that's already better. And I think There's just this one page right here that I need to trim up. So let me take that to the trimmer. I will be right back. And I'm going to go ahead and sew this one in right this minute. And then we'll do all the envelopes and stuff. Let me get my paper clips. I should be a professional at this by now because I did one yesterday, one today so far. Okay. Get all my stuff back out. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to do my spine. Okay. Let me open it up. Now, before I open it up, wait, did I push record? I did. Okay. Before I even pin anything down, I want to make sure all the pages are where I want them. And I can go back and check the folds on everything when I'm done. Alright, I'm going to put you where you're supposed to go. And then put you guys on. Look at it, we're already almost done with this. I mean, this went by fast. It's a little after 4 when we started. I don't think it's gonna, I'm gonna check the time when we're all done sewing this in. I really am. Okay, so let me get my needle threaded. One of my babies, I have baby chickens, for those of you who don't know, one of my babies gave me her first egg today. It was so cute. It was this little teeny weeny thing. They call them fairy eggs. Okay, I'm going to put that in there. All right. Now, being as I'm not going to go through this and then this, I'm going to put it all through. I'm just pushing mine right where I want them till it comes all the way out the other side. There it is. I'm going to do another one up here, about a little more than an inch from the top. Come on. There it is. And then this one, about an inch from the bottom. But I'm going to turn it this way so I have more paper to hold on to. There it is. Okay. I am officially done with my awl. Alright, now, come on, going through the middle. Going through the top. Come on. Okay. Oh, I went through the bottom. That was the bottom. It's alright. Now I'm going through the top. It don't matter. And then going back through the middle. Come on. There we go. Okay. Pull it through. Cut my string. I'm going to lay my needle right there for now. Take these guys off. Okay. I'm just making sure it's right. I got one on each side of the string. Let's tie it. I think I have enough to tie a little bit of a bow And if I do, I am going to put a little bow in it. There. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and press down. And press down. Okay, there's this one. I'm definitely going to have to add something to the spine. It is 4:41. We've been going for maybe 30 minutes, and that's it. That's not bad. Okay, now I need to figure out what's going on the spine, and then I still got to add these guys in here. So, I think what I'm going to do is pause this, get my lace out to see if I'm going to add lace or what I'm going to do to the spine, and turn you back on in a minute. I found a piece of fabric that I thought would be perfect. It's fabric. And I can always cut the edges when we're done gluing it, but I think I'm going to put this on there. I might actually trim it up just a little bit more, because when I fold this, I don't need 80 million piles of it on the front or the back. So I think I'm going to cut it just a little bit more, and then we'll Fabri-Tac glue that on. Like I said yesterday, I want to make each one of them just a little bit unique. All their own. And this is definitely different than the first one. And there's all these little pieces. That's the only thing about ripping your... Okay, let me see. I'm going to put these guys on the bottom. And I want that to be right about there. Okay, here we go. That'll hide the spine. It'll hide this right here, but it also blends in all these pretty flowers. They'll look like they grew off the page, sort of, kind of. And I want this guy right here on the bottom. So let me get my Fabri-Tac back out. And yes, I did push record. I made sure of it. These are fun to make. I mean, all journals for me are fun to make. They really are. Okay. I'll put him right here. And then we're done with this guy too. I'm going to poke up still. I'll get it. Yeah, it's laying down good up here and laying down good there. The edges are right here. Let's go back to this side then. Right here. Puck it up a little bit. Come on, get in there. I don't want you to get stuck rounded. Okay. I don't know if you watched me yesterday, but I accidentally broke the forgot what you call this thing, off of the Fabri-Tac. So I took my Elmer's glue lid. It works perfect. And guess what? That little spot right there, it puts out just enough glue. It's not so tacky to your hand. I love it. Okay, that's the caca one. I need to put you up. I don't want y'all spilled. All right, let me go ahead and cut this. And that side, I think, is fine. Yeah, I'm going to leave that one. I don't mind that it pokes up that much. Look how pretty, guys. That looks really good. It's going to want to poke up a little more. That's okay. We're going to lay it flat and tie it, and it'll be all right. But isn't that pretty? I think it turned out really good. Okay. Let me close all my 55 million glues up because I don't need them. Well, yes, I do. I need that one for my envelopes. Okay. Now, this baggie, I'm going to save. Y'all didn't get to see me do that, but when I was all done making the ephemera yesterday, and see, that's another thing I forgot. I still need to make the ephemera. But I actually put it all back in that baggie, and I paper clipped the baggie with all the stuff in it to one of the pages. All right, first things I need to do, I'm going to go ahead and take both of these guys and reinforce them. So I need to this out of the way, and I need my magazine. And, well, I don't really need it for that. I'm going to go like this. I'm going to cut these out. This will help reinforce it so it helps keep the envelopes closed. We cut these out real quick. I'm going to put one in the baggie, and that one will be for the other envelope. If you watched yesterday's video, the first of the 4, I did that same thing yesterday. And if you haven't seen that one, I'll link it to the back of this video. But one of these is for the little envelope that we'll be gluing here in a minute onto the front inside cover. This is going to have the 20 tabs that I already created inside it. And this one is for the big envelope that has the ephemera that the recipient of this journal will be using on their own at their leisure. Okay, so let me put this one back in here, because I don't know if they're going to want to use it on their envelope or if they're going to want to use their envelope as another writing spot or what. I don't know how they're going to use it yet. I still have to make these tags, and we will do those together. I tried to do that yesterday. Here's the ephemera that's going to go inside this envelope along with this closure. So we'll put these in here for now. I'll just set this aside. I took one of the pages that was inside this kit, and I used the envelopes that I got, and I went ahead and created one with this very kit. With this very page. I can't concentrate and talk for some reason. Okay. There we go. This is going to be the envelope that I'm housing all the tabs in. Okay. Now let me go ahead and glue that guy. Where's he at? I just had him right here. I'm going to glue him on. Let's see, I want it to go like that. So we're going to do half. It helps make it cut, dropping everything. There. Okay, there's that. Alright, now let me go ahead and glue this on the back. It's a shame I gotta glue this. That's such a pretty picture. But the whole point of this is so they can keep their tabs right in the front. And this is gonna go right here. Okay, so anyhow, I made 20 tabs for each blank journal, and I used the digitals that went along with it that I had extra pages or pieces of, and that's what I did. This one, normally I would just glue that on, but yesterday I took and I fussy cutted around to the best of my ability and got it out, and I like the way it looks on the journal page better. So I'm going to do a real quick fussy cut, and then I'll do the Tombow pen. And then we'll glue it on. Almost. Okay. And now I'm just going to use my Tombow and fussy color it. I don't know. I guess that's what I'm going to call it. That's what I called it yesterday. Just to give it a little bit of color so the white doesn't stand out so much. But because there's so much white in it, I want to make my cuts and the image look like it was supposed to look like that from the get-go. Just gives it a little bit more oofta, as my husband would say. See? Isn't that pretty? Okay, now let's go ahead and glue that on. That's pretty. Very much. Turning that page over, moving this over here so I don't lose it in the fray. Okay. There. Isn't that pretty? And now the pink and the white edging doesn't even really look that bad. Okay, I do need to still make the cards, but I have a piece of ephemera here that I want to put on one of the edges of one of the folded pages. Like this right here, maybe. But I want to make sure that they're even, because yesterday I noticed a couple of my pages weren't even. That looks good, but I want it to face the other way. You'll see what I mean. And all of these were my own avocado stained pages. I love it. All right, let's see. There's pink right there, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it on one that's, I don't know. I've got my finger on that one just in case. There's the middle. This one, I'm gonna put it on this one. And the reason I'm gonna do that is because there's too much white on both these pages. You see? Much better. So let's go ahead and glue this guy right there. Gives it a little bit more color. And that's the only thing I'm going to do. They can actually add the rest of the ephemera that's in this little envelope anywhere they want. Come on. Darn it. Okay. That's good. Now it looks good, so I'm going to leave it there. But that keeps popping. There's that page I was looking for. That's the page I made the little envelope out of. Isn't that just the prettiest thing? And I am going to make myself a journal, and when I do, it's gonna be a keepsake journal for me to keep all my favorite sayings and scriptures and things like that. But it's going to be full of pretty stuff. Okay. And that's it. That's it. Now, I need to make these tags. I only need one pair of scissors out, Linda. I don't need these. So that means I need to get my, let me move this over. I need to get my pink avocado out, and I used some of these card stocks, like this one here. I glued it to a cardstock yesterday. Y'all didn't get to see this part because that's when I forgot to push the record button. And then this guy. So I'm going to glue all these on, and then I'm going to actually grab a piece of my avocado stained background page, and I'll be gluing them onto that. And then we'll cut it all out. So we'll do the little guy first. Okay, guys? I don't need this one anymore, so let me close it up before it starts to dry on me. I'm done with Fabri-Tac, but we're still using glue stick. Okay. Okay. We'll do the next guy. So pretty, just so pretty. All these digitals that I'm using came from the Paper Cameo, I believe, and I don't remember the name of the kit itself. I can look them up if you're interested and link it in the description box. But right now I just know that I came from the Paper Cameo, that the woman's name is Nicola, or Nicola. I'm not sure how you say her name, but she has some of the most beautiful prints. This one, I don't know if this came from hers too or not. I almost feel like this came from somebody else's, and I just thought it would go good. Alright, let me go ahead, and I don't really cut them out. I'm just gonna go like so I'm not having to glue so much paper. Let me see. I'm gonna put them on this side because I like the other side better, and then we'll cut them all out. I don't want to glue all that either. Okay, here we go. I am so excited about today being Saturday. I don't know why. I got so much done today, and I still got to come back here and play. I finished my garden journal. That makes me happy. I'm really pleased with the way it turned out. And the reason I was so unhappy with it is because it was full of pockets and tags and really cute digitals and pretty pictures. But when I went to go write down important information that I wanted to keep tabs on, there really was no room for me to write anything. I mean, I had to write it on the back of a tag and then stick it in a pocket over here when it was something that I needed way back over here. I didn't like it. So yesterday, I ripped the stitches out of it. The good news is the cover was the kind that I could reuse. I took out all my favorite pictures, and I used those just for a couple of pages, but the rest were journal pages. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these out, and then I'll take it to my paper cutter and straighten it up when I'm done. Okay, so I went ahead and they're all pretty. They all got the pink on the back. And I went ahead and I trimmed them all up nice and neat. I'm going to go ahead and punch the holes in them now and put my eyelets in them, and we're going to tie some little ribbons in them. I went ahead and cut my ribbons too. I'm going to use the same ribbon that I used to make the closure, so it's uniform. I need 3 of these little guys. Oh, I hope my husband's not stuck out there. He was mowing. Okay, and I need 3 of these guys. Oops. Now this is now done. Put this back. I'm going to do all the eyelets first, and then we'll do all the ties. All the ribbons, I mean. Yeah, he's in the house now. I hear him. Okay, this one went on pretty good. Here, so I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, I cut these when I was gathering my ingredients materials. I went ahead and cut these out of the same ribbon that I used for the closure, so they're all nice and pretty uniform. There's that. There we go. This one looks really pretty. I love this one. There we go. So these 3 look really pretty. I'm gonna save those. Okay. We now have, I've got to get a little, this is how I had it before. I put these guys in like so. And then I put this in the bag. And then I closed it up because we are officially done. Okay, and now I gotta get myself a little teeny, I suppose it can go like that. And get a little teeny, one of my little baby paper clips, and find a cute page to clip it on. And I think I want to clip it right here on this one. I don't know why, I just do. So there. Look how cute. Okay, that's it. Journal number 2 done. And this ribbon just looks so pretty on it. I mean, if I wanted to, I could find a topper to put on here, and I might. Right now I'm just leaving it like that. But I think it turned out really pretty, and the back, the front, everything looks really nice. Well, that's it, guys. Journal number 2 is complete. I just want to thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.